Welcome back to Sustainability Live, and I'm joined now by Sidharth Mishra of YPro. Welcome, Sidharth. I wondered if you could maybe just tell our audience a little bit about yourself, your role, and your company.
So for Wipro, I lead the energy and the decarbonization as a practice area and work with clients around energy transition and other aspects of sustainability. And I'm a member of the team that centrally drives this agenda across multiple sectors.
Great, thanks. Sidharth, can I just ask you to hold your microphone a little bit? Thank you very much. So you've just delivered you were involved in a workshop, in actual fact, weren't you?
That's right.
And you were talking about impact tracking and the importance of that, and also how companies can accelerate the decarbonisation process. I wonder if you could maybe just give our viewers a couple of takeaway points from that.
Sure. So we discussed 4 points. The first one was the role of ecosystems to recognize end-to-end value chains and drive decarbonization across end-to-end value chains. How data and integration of enterprises through technology and digital platforms could help accelerate that. We talked
Yeah.
about scenario planning and various ways to model systems which are single enterprise or multi-enterprise systems.
Sure.
And lastly, we talked about future state modeling, which is projecting a future state that is a desirable outcome of a strategy and working backwards
Sure.
from that.
Great. And so, what's one or two ways in which companies can track their carbon footprint and look to make improvements in that area?
So measurements and transparency is a key agenda, and enterprises have already invested in telemetry and various mechanisms to look at source of emissions and source of footprint at the most granular level. And technology is becoming ready to aggregate that, model that, and compute that to deliver to several APIs which can report to standards, one or more standards. And even the data models are getting standardized with
Yeah.
the open footprint and other initiatives that are currently underway.
And I'm delighted to have you here at the show. How has Sustainability Live been for you? What kind of people have you met, and what kind of conversations have you been having?
It's been a good event. It's the first time we attended this event. It's a mixed crowd of corporates and people who are accountable for sustainability in their organizations.
Yeah.
But also we found a lot of partners who can collaborate to deliver those outcomes. There are researchers, so quite a varied set of people, very engaging, very deep questions and thoughtful questions that they asked us through the workshops that we had with them.
Thank you for that. And if I was to ask you to summarize what sustainability means to you as a company, what would you say?
Yeah. So as Wipro, our purpose from a sustainability standpoint is to help our clients to digitally and sustainably become global leaders and change makers to drive this comprehensive agenda in their sphere of influence and in their markets.
Sidharth Mishra, YPro, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.